¿Estamos listos?
¡Vamos al swing!
Es que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando loca por la medicina. Estamos en los 90, los pares de marquesina. Si tú frenas pa' mi bloquea, pues esto que te fascina. China en el callejón, es que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando loca por la medicina. Estamos en los 90, los pares de marquesina.
Pile zombie, pile zombie.
Mira.
Oye, estamos DJ-les hoy, pero
we made it work though. We made it work though.
It worked.
Welcome to another episode of the
DJ Zurdo.
Se lo cogió a poco la vaina de
with the
DJ.
one, the only, El Surda in the house.
Yo vi on this side, baby.
Tu pajón favorito, Miss Cari.
¡Tu rajatabla, mami!
¡Papito!
Nueva York.
Estamos aquí.
Oye, Pitufo, no comience.
Llegamos, coño, de nuevo.
No
Otra
comience.
semana con The Band
Facts,
de nuevo.
estamos aquí, de vuelta.
Estamos aquí. You know, after my birthday weekend, happy birthday to
That's
me.
Pero happy birthday para la Puki también.
Happy birthday to my mommy también. Happy birthday, my mommy.
Yo, happy birthday to my girlfriend.
¿Cómo se llama?
Marilyn.
Happy birthday to everybody. Diablo, había mucho
Dios
cumpleaños.
mío.
Demasiado.
El mes de los cumpleaños. Yo, let me tell you, this week we celebrated 4 birthdays just in my family, like alone.
Wow.
El diablo.
4 birthdays
way.
alone, bro.
Crazy.
Like we went out Friday to celebrate my birthday, but we also celebrated my mom's, my cousins, mine's, and then el domingo celebramos el cumpleaños de otro primo mío.
Fiesta y fiesta.
Yo, eso era, ya tú sabes.
I think we all have like that one month that is like hectic.
Yo,
Give cards to everybody.
for me,
Yo.
it's October. I think March has a lot of birthdays.
March
Yeah?
is for me.
Yeah,
For me, it's October and November. Jesus Christ.
For
Yo.
me, it's January.
I told y'all in the chat
March and April.
where I was at for my birthday on Friday. Cabo. It's called Cabo. It's a
shit.
Mexican
I've
cuisine
been there.
spot
I've been there.
in RVC.
Yes.
in Rockville
Sounds
Center.
familiar.
So
Yes.
I recommend it. The food is good, but the drinks are like 1,000 times better.
They are very good.
Like
It's
yo,
true.
I had this frozen drink. It's like they say it's Italian ice, so it's like the rainbow Italian ice,
Yeah.
and then it has tequila in it.
Wow.
Bro,
sounds
I had
dangerous.
2 of them shits, and you know we heavy drinkers, but it just sneaks up on you. I'm not gonna cap like.
Yo, and them frozen joints, I don't know what
Yo.
they be putting, man.
And then it's
Liquor.
cool, like, if you got the birthday person, they give you these Mexican hats, the sombreros.
Oh.
You could take them home with you.
I saw you galloping.
Really?
Yeah, you saw me, right?
Wait, you take
So
home a
you-
Mexican?
Y'all saw me in the
That's
Monday
where you
video.
had the
Yes.
lychee drink that you said.
No,
No,
that
no,
was
at the rooftop.
what was that shit called? Damn, I forgot what that shit's
It
called.
starts
Oh, that
with
was.
a
Oh,
V.
you're talking about when you went for your birthday, when you went to the
Vista.
restaurant.
Vista.
Vista,
You know
yeah.
what? I've been there before.
That Vista is in Long Island City. That's where we went for my mom's birthday.
There's a really nice view of the city, right?
Yes.
Yes, I've
Yeah,
been
you can
there.
see, like the
It's
skyline
really
and all
cool.
that shit. And then where I went for my birthday is called Cabo. That's in Rockville
Cabo's
Center.
dope.
I have
Cabo's
heard of
dope.
that. Is that by Mesitas?
Yes, it is.
I think
Right?
it is by
Yes,
Mesitas.
it is.
Right there,
Is
Park
it good?
Avenue. Donde
think
están
I've
todos
been
los
there.
bares
The
de
food
Rockville
is
Center.
not that memorable, how he said, but the drinks be lit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've been to Mesita?
Yeah, we
I haven't
went.
been to Mesitas. I was
haven't.
supposed to go with you
The
one
food
time.
is very good at
Mesitas.
Mesitas.
Te acuestas en la
Yeah.
mesita.
Productor sabe de eso. Mesitas is.
Mesita.
Bueno.
Production.
Yes,
Me-
Mesitas very good.
Me
That's
tienen que llevar un día de
Sí,
esto
sí,
para...
sí. It was dope when we went.
¿Y ustedes qué hicieron? Yo sé que yo estaba bebiendo del fin de semana
Ay, yo
entero.
andaba de
Joder.
gira, yo andaba de gira.
No, wow. Sí, ¿verdad? Que tú llegaste...
Yes.
Them JetBlue points is hitting.
Señor, con los seguidores de Mezcari, nada más decir cómo lo hacen.
Yo no sé, ni yo lo sé cómo lo hago. So I went to Miami for a friend's bachelorette. Shout out to Stacy.
Stacy.
Congrats,
Stacy.
Stacy.
Mom is gone.
Stacy se va a casar.
Sí, con nuestro amigo Víctor.
Man, Vic.
Hey, wait.
Wow.
That's where you.
Yeah.
No way.
Felicidades
Yeah.
para Stacy, para Víctor.
Yes, sir. We had
Yeah,
a great
congratulations.
weekend. It was the first time I met her girl tribe.
Okay.
Tú sabes, yo me voy a pegar. Yo era la única familia de Víctor. Familia,
Wow.
familia, ¿oyeron?
Pero Víctor no
Familia.
estaba ahí.
It's the
It's a
bachelorette.
bachelorette party.
Hello.
Pero yo estaba
botó dañar la
representando
vaina.
a mi hermano, ¿ok?
Pero iba bien la vaina.
So wait, you were spying.
I was not spying.
Diablo.
Yes, you were.
No.
Yes, you were.
Don't forget that at the end of the day, I'm a girl.
There was no
Oh,
bad
so-
vibes in this one?
She's a guy's
No
girl.
bad
She
I
vibes.
got
was just about to ask her that.
That girl.
There was no bad vibes in that one
I had
because
su
y'all know my
pobre Cari.
experience on the
Oh,
other one.
yeah.
Cada vez que,
Vamos a
tú,
darle gracias
cada
a
vez que tú haces un trip para Florida, todo el mundo, Cari, there's no bad vibes?
No, because de que
Nobody
esa
fell off the
contó
bed?
para todos. I
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
have a great time, but that was that one trip that it was kind of like,
Yeah.
no, but this trip was super dope. The girls were amazing. We had a blast. We were on a yacht on Friday. Yeah,
Yo vi
we
que tú
went-
estabas a 200,000 en un yaqui.
Uh-huh.
I
Would you,
think.
do you know how to?
Just keep
Yo,
driving.
he actually let me drive.
Really?
Yes, sir. First time. It was my
Wow.
second time on the jet ski and it was my first time driving.
Damn.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel?
Iba yo así, él me decía, párate, y yo, y a mí que no me gusta el tigreaje.
How was it?
Y
How
yo,
was?
agárrate.
How was it? Yeah.
It was dope. Oye, una fuerza del diablo. I was like, loco, ¿tú no se lo puedes dar con amor? Y dice, no, es que tú arrancaste como una... No, agárrate. No, it was super
That's
dope.
what's up, man.
Yeah, we went to dinner. We went to the Hard Rock. I actually saw somebody that I hadn't seen in years.
Yeah.
I
They
ran
was
into-
definitely following you.
No,
No.
He actually, I didn't even know he moved to Florida and stuff. So
He-
él era como asociado of the club that we went to. So I saw him and I was like, holy shit, I had
Te
years I didn't see
cuento.
him. So it was super freaking dope. Yo, let me tell you, en un momento.
Él le mandó una juca gratis, fue.
No, de verdad, he was literally standing in front of me and I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
He took me into like this, cause there's different areas and the Hard Rock, you know, it's fucking huge.
The Hard Rock over there in Miami is fire.
Oh
Never
yeah, it was
been.
huge. There was like, nosotros llegamos, I think I don't know how to pronounce it right. I don't want to butcher it. I think it's Dar Club, Daeor.
Okay. Uh huh.
And there was a glass window and I could see that there was a party outside of the window. And I was like, yo, that shit is lit. I saw some instruments I've never seen before. I'm like, yo, it's lit outside. So right away when I saw him, he actually took me and Stacy to the outside part. Yo, shit was a Portuguese party, but that shit was
Portuguese?
so fucking
Portuguese. International.
Wow.
Interesting.
lit. Tú sabes, I be dabbing into, you know.
Dipping and doing it.
Yo, they was lit on that side.
You know who wasn't dipping and doing that? This weekend. The Yankees wasn't dipping and doing it this weekend.
Lo dejan parado.
Nah. They wasn't
that
dipping.
smack
that
No,
they
they
told.
was dipping because they wasn't doing it. That's they had to dip.
Se quedaron siendo duro, loco.
Bueno,
Sorry,
se
Yankee
quedaron
fans.
siendo duros.
You guys suck. All those 28 championships
27.
you guys won.
27.
This and the third, y que los Mets this, y que los Mets that. Pero, mi hermano, y'all sitting on the same couch we sitting on
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
a fact.
That's okay.
Se están saludando en Cancún toditos los jugadores ahora mismo.
Pero,
That's okay.
¿tú sabes otra cosa? Nosotros tenemos un brujo aquí.
Ah.
Damn, bro.
Tenemos un brujo.
Who predicted?
Este papito right there. The
Wait,
sports
wait.
analyst.
Hold on.
Well, how is he a
Wait a
brujo?
minute.
Hi, my brujo.
What did he
No,
predict?
I'm saying that he's a brujo because he predicted. He said Houston and Phillies was the one that was going to go. to
That's
the
a real
World Series.
sports guy
Ah,
right
pero
there.
que uno tiene que ser
For
realista. El-
I can't
Oye,
be a fucking biased fan. I
No,
gotta be
man.
real.
that's a
I love
fact.
that.
We
I
had
love that
opportunities
about
to
you. I
win the
love that
fucking
about you.
series.
If y'all listen to the other shits, yo nunca
Yeah.
dije que íbamos a ganar.
Yo tampoco, pero damn, get fucking
But
swept.
you know, you
nigga.
gotta root your team on.
Nah, my nigga,
But
we got
fucking.
we
I
got
don't even wanna-
embarrassed
yeah.
to the point that the manager was blaming the roof.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, so
that one game, there was
so
one game he
in
blamed the roof.
Houston where the Astros play at.
That
they
home
have-
run, that
They have a retractable roof. They had it open,
Ooh.
and the ball didn't go out. And he said, "Oh, because the roof was open."
yeah.
What?
Is
The
that
roof?
the roof?
Damn.
The
See,
roof.
that's what I hate about the Yankees. Que ellos
Nah, it was.
ellos se imaginan vaina en la cabeza.
Big
Oh,
and
we didn't
who?
win because of
Es
this.
que lo que pasa es que estamos impuestos a ser los mejores.
But you
Yes,
know what? But
Wait, so time out. Was the roof open or closed?
it
when
was
that happened?
open.
So was it because of the clouds?
I don't know what. I
¿Cuál,
think
¿Cuál es la lógica?
no, I think it's because he was saying the wind was blowing in. But another dude hit a home run like 400 feet the other way.
Yeah.
So I don't know where he was getting at. Oh,
Houston,
no.
apaga el abanico.
Out of respect, we cannot talk shit about Met fans.
You-
I put it on a post.
Yeah,
it was
I saw that. I
embarrassing.
saw that.
We got swept.
Yeah, we got swept.
It's embarrassing. At least win one game. One game. That's all we need.
Yeah, and you know, am I wrong? Because Houston hasn't lost this whole postseason, right?
They haven't lost now one game.
They haven't lost one game. So
One
you know
game.
what it is. So I like me personally. I'm not mad. Like I'm not mad because at the end of the day, like I said from the beginning, I was not confident in this team. And then I saw they were doing good mid-season. I'm like, Bueno, parece que también y después al final, boom, viene
I'm not mad. I'm
So,
more,
you know-
I'm more embarrassed than anything.
Yeah, I think it's more
I'm more
that too.
embarrassed. Like,
Well.
to not win one game is
So, you
it's
know,
embarrassing.
go Phillies.
You stand with your head up
Yeah,
tall.
then
but
I'm buying a Bryce Harper jersey.
stand
Poopy,
up
dímelo,
tall.
Poopy. What happened, got it?
Yeah,
you
you're
stand
right.
up tall, okay?
Yeah, I'll try. But anyway, next topic. I don't want to talk about this no more. Let me
yeah,
sip.
yeah.
Dale tú mismo con los
Yeah,
sports.
yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about this no more. Anyway,
Why?
we got another topic to talk about.
Dale.
Well, dale.
Tú
Tú eres- tú eres que
sabes,
sabes.
my man Kanye West se está pasando.
Ah, yeah.
Things
I
is
seen
unraveling left
today
and
they
right.
posted like Adidas dropped them.
Mhm.
Balenciaga.
Back to
Gap
back.
pulled all the gear.
And
all
today,
his gear.
two big athletes left his
On the sports.
Donda Sports, which was Aaron Donald and
Okay,
Jalen
Jalen
Brown.
Brown, right.
Both left today. They announced they are leaving.
Yeah,
that?
they put out.
Aaron Donald's from the NFL.
They play for the Rams, and
Yeah.
Jalen Brown plays for the Boston Celtics.
Now, una pregunta to add on to what you're saying.
Dímelo.
Dale.
Do you think that all these entities or people are leaving his side because of pressure, or
What he said,
Might be
you know
both.
what? Let's be
is it
honest.
like they get peer pressure?
They're,
Básicamente.
they're
It's
worried
public
about
pressure.
the backlash. I think they're
It's
worried
public
about
pressure.
the
So,
backlash.
or is it because they
backlash.
generally just don't like? Oh, nah, that was.
Or
fucked up.
maybe they even their
their agents and
even
stuff
their
like that.
agents like advise
So
them.
think about it. You as an athlete, right, Bidufo, you are your own. You are your own brand,
Right.
right? So if you're being represented by a company that is bashing a particular culture or whatever they're doing, you're part of that company. So you're being represented by them. So
Right.
that's affecting your brand
Right.
also.
Absolutely.
So it's affecting your money.
So you get looked at
Yeah,
as
because you
you're
look
Exactly.
like if
tied
you're
to that.
condoning that
Exactly.
behavior.
Me and Joe knows how that feels.
It's so it's Diablo.
Really?
It's a bad look, especially. So,
You tell us what happened out there.
so real quick, for you guys that don't watch football, Aaron Donald is one of the best players in the NFL.
Right.
So that's like almost the equivalent of LeBron James leaving your company.
Wow.
So that's big news.
Major, yeah.
Huge. Everything is falling apart for him.
It's
Miss
true.
Gotti and I was talking about it before the episode about his comments. I really didn't get to watch the episode. It got pulled. She was able
I didn't
to
get to
listen
see
Yeah,
to
we
it.
spoke about it.
So if you want to
to
elaborate on what he said, I know he said some comments about people,
George Floyd and
uh-huh,
all that.
Jewish
yeah,
people,
of course.
stuff
And
like
these and these players are of color, no?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So it's
They are
like
colored.
it ruins if they. It's like Pitufo was saying. If you stay within something like that with that type of behavior, it almost seems like you condone that behavior.
Correct.
And that could fuck up other deals for these guys.
Yep.
A lot of people saying that it's freedom of speech.
At
But
the end of the day, yes,
It
it
is.
is.
It is. But
It
there's
is.
also
It
another
definitely is.
take. There's also another take because this whole Adidas like releasing them. It was also before this all happened. He was saying that he wanted out. Like he had been
Yes.
saying that he wanted out of his contract.
logró.
He even posted his contract on social media.
He's banned on Instagram, right?
And I don't know.
Yeah,
Is he?
Instagram and Twitter.
I don't
He's
know.
suspended.
Both?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Both.
That's what I was saying last week. That's why he wanted to buy. I forgot what the name of the other platform is.
yeah,
The
yeah,
one
yeah,
that
yeah.
Trump has.
Yeah.
Ah, see.
Because he's restricted right now.
So look, I have this tweet from Masika Kalisha. That's how I don't know.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Masika. So she tweeted. She said, "I'm about to whisper this real low. So getting close. Y'all, 2 weeks ago, wasn't Kanye begging to get out of his contract with Adidas? Posted parts of his deal and was literally a deal from hell. All I'm saying is he's out now. He ain't slow, dumb, or stupid."
no, he's getting what he wants.
And then she also
Correct.
posted, "So anti-black rants are okay, but got it." Like with dots in between.
right,
whatever.
because it's true. It's like he's said so many degrading things about the black community, and he's never gotten this much backlash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He says one thing about the Jewish community, and it's like he's banned for life.
And then she also tweeted this. It was
Es que eso es una potencia.
eso,
It is.
it really
Huge.
is. It really
It's
is.
a big difference.
Es que él dio donde duele. Él dio
Kanye
donde
was
duele.
saying that on Drink Champs. Is like I said, I don't think that it was removed because of what he was saying about George Floyd.
No.
It was the other people that he was
And-
compromising
and-
with his comments on that interview.
And it's good that you say that, because oye lo que dice la misma mujer ahora. Ella dice, the White Lives Matter didn't do it, nor did the George Floyd comments, because they don't give a fuck about black people.
No.
But
I
he
agree.
knew Kanye, the anti-Semitism stuff would get him exactly what he wanted. This
Yes.
man might be smarter than anyone.
Absolutely.
So,
he's gonna be
At the end of the day, está diciendo vaina.
he's
que-
gonna be independent everything.
Yeah, exactly.
To what you just, I'm sorry, to what you're saying, it says not one company ended their relationship with Kanye when he said slavery was a choice.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Lo que te estoy diciendo.
Right.
Él sabe, tú me entiendes, él sabe lo que decir para que, you know, so they grant him at the end, like, you know, eventually what he wants.
But it's
He's
crazy.
getting released from all these
Everybody,
contracts.
yeah, everybody's backing out. One of my friends went to Gap today. They pulled all his stuff away.
Everything.
Everything is being pulled
Foot
out.
Locker,
of
Foot
everything
Locker.
off
Foot
the
Locker.
floor, everything. It's
So
everything,
question,
one by one.
Do you think now they're like anything like, you know, Yeezys and all that shit, what are the prices gonna be looking like now? Are they gonna dip? Are they
Right?
gonna rise? Like what do you think about that?
The resale value will never gonna dip. Matter of fact, I honestly
I
think the
think they
resale
probably
value is gonna
gonna
go
go
up.
higher, right?
Yes.
Damn, man. I should have never worn my 750.
I know. The red ones too. Ooh,
No,
fire.
I'm talking about the 750s, the Yeezys.
Oh, 750. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about 350s.
Oh.
Don't mind me. Edit that.
Think you a sneakerhead.
Nah, not anymore. I'm broke, man.
He's a hoof
Shit.
man.
I actually saw a couple pairs for hooks and shit. You know what I mean?
Pete.
Pete, too.
And got Yeezy hoodies with others and shit, so
No,
it works both ways.
I'm sorry.
It works.
Nah, sorry.
It works. As long as somebody laughed, somebody out there laughed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
But it's crazy, man. I hope he knows what he's doing. It's just
He's
it's,
not stupid.
He's
I tell you
He's
that.
not
Nah.
stupid.
Nah.
He's doing it for a reason.
But I just hope that he knows what he's doing, and what I more power to him. I wish him luck.
Yeah, and just with dropping him from Adidas, it took him off of the Forbes as a billionaire.
Yes.
Yeah.
The man is still billionaire.
I feel like he'll
Still.
still, I feel like he's still going like something else is gonna come about this. and he'll
I
just-
honestly,
Yeah.
I
think so.
honestly do think, of course, he's very strategic in what he does, and he's getting what he wants. He's gonna be, like I said, independent. Everything. Ahorita hace tipo un island y todo. It's
That's a
gonna
fact,
be
yeah.
Valenciaga también.
todo va a
Paul,
ser
we forgot to say
Yeezy.
that.
At the island is
Yeah,
gonna
no, I
be
said
fucking
that.
Yeezy.
Mm.
But
So let me ask you a question. How do you guys feel about all this going on personally? How do you feel about Kanye, his comments, the company's pulling back, the whole nine? How do
Listen,
you guys feel
me
about
coming from me, I'm a new Kanye fan. You know, I became a fan of Kanye when I seen the first Drink Champs interview that he
that's
did.
right. Yeah.
I don't view him different from the shit that he's done and the shit that he has said.
As a person, I do view him differently, though.
I do see where people might say, you know, he's not in his right frame of mind. Pero
The guy looks like the killer right now.
he
Mucha,
does.
Legit.
yeah, man. It's
He
hard
look-
to
he
it's
looks
hard
like
to
the
like
killer.
Jeffrey
it's hard to
Dahmer?
fathom. It's just hard to fathom and process some of the things that he has said.
But you know
like-
what it is? Because he's a celebrity, so we're not used to viewing a celebrity
Right.
act out like that.
That's true also.
Yeah. know what I'm saying?
And honestly, I was saying this to my sister this week, and I'm like, yo, all I know is that these celebrities must be shook because he knows too much.
Yeah.
And like I said last week, these people are scripted even when they're not.
And not to actually to that point is like not a lot of celebrities have come out and said anything about the shit he's saying.
They don't fucking
They're
dare.
trying to-
I feel like they don't want to even.
They won't
They're trying
dare.
to stay away from that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's a
dude.
reason behind it. It could be what
course.
Miss Scotty said.
Mhm.
He probably has stuff on him.
Kanye has a
Who
whole
knows?
list de que di algo. ¿Ah, ve? No,
¿Que tú dijiste?
shitless.
Espérate. Ajá.
I
Right.
do view him differently as a person because I think he's taking the foolery to the next level. But that also I separated from the music because it's totally different to me. I am a
Yeah.
fan of the music, and people be like, no, let's cancel him. Let's not listen to his music. Let's not buy his shit. That nigga doesn't care.
He doesn't.
It doesn't affect him.
Nope.
No,
Why
it
would
really
I not listen to his music? It doesn't
He'll come out with an
affect
album next week and still do well.
It's
Oh, yeah.
son dos
Oh,
cosas
yeah.
diferentes. Him as a
Hasta se
person,
pega más cuando viene
he
a ver.
wilding out here. But I'm
'Cause
still
look, we're
listen to
talking
his
about
music.
him again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we're talking about him.
Imagine-
Everybody else is talking
Yeah.
about him.
absolutely.
So, think about it. Controversy happened, 3 weeks ago? 3 days later, Drink Champs had him right away.
Right.
So people know, like, okay, Kanye, his crazy antics is gold.
Yeah.
It's gonna
content.
get exactly.
Content,
It's
right.
content. It's gonna get ears and eyes on your show. So at the end of the day, he's doing what he wants. He's getting attention on himself.
He knows.
And
He knows the in and outs of this
Correct.
thing.
Come on, man.
He knows the
El
in and
tipo, como
outs.
dijimos, él no es, you know, he
Él no
says
es
a
ru-
lot of shit that maybe we don't, you know, no compartimos y toda la vaina,
Right.
pero
He knows what's gonna get the backlash.
but
he knows
also-
what's gonna
yeah,
get him
but he knows.
canceled.
correct.
The guy, I mean, you
He
can't
knows.
be
Yeah.
a dumb billionaire.
Right. It's like
You
I'm saying,
can't be a
he's
dumb
doing all
billionaire.
this because, cuando tú tienes contrato, si tú te quieres salir de un contrato, tú tienes que pagar dinero o hacer lo que sea. He's
Right.
doing it without having to do that.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
Yeah.
He's gonna be independent, everything for fashion, for music, for architecture, for art, for everything.
And you could be a dumb billionaire. I could name a couple right now.
Well, that's
Name
your,
it.
but that's your
Name one.
opinion. That's
Yeah,
her
at least.
opinion, though.
No,
Name
no.
one.
The Clippers' own ex-owner,
But the ex owner. But
Exactly.
but you're talking about
the Commanders' owner. Like I could go down a
But
list.
you just
of
but you, are you
sports.
talking about their what do you call that? Las creencias de ellos.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Wow.
like intellectually, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
there you go,
Numbers
right,
wise.
El vocabulario de
¿Eh, qué?
Baita.
Hello.
Man, this nigga's-
¿Dónde está? Yo tengo hambre.
This
Yo
nigga's
no
always
sé nada.
That nigga sounded got a pork chop in his
Oye,
cheek.
yo no he comido nada. Papito se comió
El
toda la comida.
bacalao, el bacalao.
Diablo. El día le dio hambre.
Click, click, click.
The cowbell. Let me get more cowbell.
Cry.
But nah, yo, like I said, whatever happens, I hope it works out for him. So
Honestly, wait. Before we even move on, just putting it out there, mental health is something very serious, and I think everybody should take that into accountability.
Right, absolutely.
You know, even the most happiest person that you think is happy is actually going through it.
Everybody fighting their own battles.
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
fighting their own
I'm glad
battles.
that you brought that up though, mental health, because this
Yeah.
next topic that I want to talk about kind of ties into that a little bit.
I can't wait for this because
right.
Kari has been like talking about this for a little bit now, and I want to hear it. Like,
Yes.
the floor is yours.
Oh,
Thank you.
yours.
Okay, so I spend a lot of nights like, cause honestly, Instagram is whack to me. Like TikTok,
Yeah, I ain't
you
gonna
see
lie.
so like you get lost in that shit.
Oh yeah.
Isn't Instagram whack? Like
Yo, sometimes I don't even know like what I'm doing on Instagram. I'm just there.
it's
and
so
I'm-
whack. I close it, and that's when I go into TikTok. So I spend a lot of time. Honestly, I follow some people on TikTok, but I spend most of my time on the For You page
Yeah.
because it's according to like when you open up a TikTok account, you choose what you're interested in.
Right.
So a lot of random things come up for me. And recently, this man, his name is John Walter. He walks around, he does like pop-ups with like a mirror of truth. What is the mirror of truth?
You explain.
So the mirror that he has is a mirror that basically doesn't reverse images.
Oh.
If you guys are aware, you know that when you look at yourself in the mirror,
It's a reversed.
it's a reverse version of you. So his mirror is basically how people view you. Because when you look at the mirror, you know, your left eye is here, but you're kind of looking like you look kind of weird. And the reason why this caught my attention, I'm super observant, right? So I don't know if you've ever been in the same room as someone that's actually looking in the mirror. They don't look aligned in a way. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't look aligned. It kind of looks kind of like you see yourself aligned, but they kind of look weird. So when I saw this, it caught my attention.
All right.
So he goes around and he shows people and he explains to them like what the mirror does. So, for example, when you hold up something with words to a mirror, you see that the words are reversed.
Right.
On his mirror, you don't see it that way. You see it exactly how
That's
you
what
would
you're
read it when you're looking at it.
Right.
So, and it's so crazy. None of the people that have actually looked into this mirror have gotten emotional. Me watching their videos made me emotional because I don't think a lot of us view ourselves the way other people do.
Si no la creencia that
Es lo que tú
people.
es lo que tú estás viendo en el espejo that is an altered version of you.
y tú crees que that's how people are viewing you, but that's not how people are
And
actually
it's
viewing
not.
you.
So it was like people's reaction. It's crazy. When they would go into the mirror of truth, it's like the light in their eyes is different. And then when they go back to the mirror, they're like almost like they don't like themselves. So es lo que estaba diciendo about that whole mental thing. It's so crazy how we really don't view the full potential of what we really are. We think about what the next person is actually gonna judge us as. When in reality, I could look like shit. I could look like shit and come talk to you. And I know that when I talk to you guys view me for who I am, not for how I look.
Right.
And that's what this mirror does. And I thought it was fucking amazing.
That's pretty interesting.
That's
And they'd be
interesting
like-
as well.
Right.
Libertad.
Yo,
Okay.
Take the
Yeah.
controls away from
Can
this
you
guy.
take
bro.
Zulo out of it?
Yeah.
That's my song, by the way. you know?
That's an
Super
interest.
cool.
Yo, I knew I wanted to hear this out because I had like kind of an idea maybe of what you were talking, but I was like, nah, that's not even
Yeah,
close to what I thought.
that's what the mirror is.
But you
It's
know what's
actually real
crazy?
deep, though. That's
It
But you know
is.
what's crazy though is like, cause tú sabes, a veces uno piensa vaina como lo loco así. O sea, uno dice que a lo loco, pero cuando tú estás solo, you think about it like shit. For example, like, I'm gonna ask. So, where do you guys prefer to take a selfie on? Like, do you prefer to take a selfie on your actual like iPhone camera, like your
front view,
the front view, or like
The
you go on
mirror.
Snapchat or you go on Instagram to take a selfie
right?
Instagram.
with the front camera?
Regular camera.
Instagram.
You do the
Instagram.
regular?
I do
Instagram,
regular camera. If
See?
I do, for the most part, at least 9.8. Sorry,
Definitely
9.8 out of
Instagram.
10 times is regular camera, and then a quick Instagram. I want to like repost or tag somebody.
So
Definitely Instagram.
me personally, I don't like the regular camera. Like
Neither
the stuff.
do I. It
And
depends.
y si yo voy a mandar un selfie, si yo me lo tomo whatever, bam, I edit it and I flip it.
Oh, okay.
Like I flip it because like
Isn't that crazy?
yes, it's crazy
Basically
because
what this is.
that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Because every time that I like I prefer like going on Instagram story or whatever and taking the selfie there, or go like on Snapchat and take that selfie. But like when it's the iPhone camera, because you know it doesn't flip it.
Mhm.
It's the actual, and that's crazy that she's talking about
That's
that
how
because
the
I
mirror is.
like I
Because
don't.
it's basically, if you look in the settings, now that you mentioned that, it's mirror. That's what it's called.
that's
It's
what
mirror.
it's
Called
mirror.
mirror, yeah.
Mirror.
Mhm.
It's basically what it is. And I honestly feel like that's why we don't really see ourselves as attractive as we really are.
Well, that makes sense because
Honestly.
that makes a lot of sense. Y yo no sé si ustedes se miran mucho en el espejo,
You're
pero
used to seeing the altered version
yo me
of
miro
you in
mucho
the
en el
mirror.
espejo y yo I point out
Y es
everything. Like
diferente.
I be like, you know how you were saying that, like, you know, you see somebody else in the mirror, you're like, they don't look very aligned and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like when I look at myself in the mirror, like I know I'm like, first of all, we're not symmetrical. Like we're not 100% symmetrical at all.
Claro
Like,
que
we're-
no. Y te digo que cuando put it to the test, listeners and you guys too, have anybody stand in front of the mirror and look at them in the mirror and they don't look aligned. We're not perfect.
No, we're not.
No, we not.
Yo lo que veo frente y barba, nada más cuando yo me veo.
Hey, diablo.
Tigre loco.
But for example, if I was like to ask Pitufo, like, yo, do you know what side is lower than what, or what side is like? If I was to ask you, you probably wouldn't even be able
No,
to tell
he
me.
looks at the altered version
So
of
it's
himself
like
in the mirror.
it's like, you know, when people are like, no, take my good
The
side.
good side.
Yeah, you're.
Right. A lot of people say that.
Mhm.
This is my good side, and I'll be
But
like, what?
That has always kind of annoyed me though.
Me too, because I
But
don't
it-
feel
but
like
it
I
not
have a
really-
good side.
A good side is because it makes you feel better, but it's just probably that's the side that looks more symmetrical.
It's
than
But that's
the
probably
other.
the,
That ass.
that's probably the side that you
That
actually
ass.
want to sell. You want to show to others, but
Exactly.
it
Yeah, it's
shouldn't
more
matter.
of a comfort level. Like
It-
okay, more
yeah.
comfortable
But
this
I mean,
side.
that's-
Like when Sulu take a selfie, he needs a wide lens, so he feels more comfortable with the wide lens. He fits better in the camera.
Well, you know,
what I mean?
angles
Yeah,
always like,
so,
you know, like
it
I
works.
don't like the from the bottom up angle. I hate that angle.
Crazy.
Papito, we got your chair right there.
No,
but if
but-
anybody wants to check him out,
What's his name? John Walter.
his
John
name is John
Walters.
Walter, but
John
his
Walter,
his
John
TikTok
Walter.
name is TrueMirror_J Walter.
Hey.
Okay.
Well,
It's really cool.
I'm
like,
gonna check that out.
no, it's super cool. I
Definitely
would
got
love
mine.
to look into that mirror. And now that I bring that up, so you know, my group of like close friends, we're all a bunch of fucking clowns, and
Yeah, we are.
like we be doing the most, but at the same time, in the midst of all our craziness, we always find a moment where we have really deep conversations. And last year, we had our Christmas dinner at my best friend Edwin's house, and we went around the table and we basically said like, what was your highlight of the year about yourself? So one of the things, what I said last year was, now that we're talking about this, was basically that I have finally learned how to accept myself for what people see me, because I'm a human being and there's little doubts and little insecurities, but I've started to believe what people see in me. So it's like, I've always been a confident person, but at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a human. So there's certain things that you kind of question, like, Like, and people, you know how people, even ustedes que son músicos, people come up to you and tell you how much they look up to you and how amazing they think you are. And it's almost like, you're like, I know I'm dope, but
Yes.
it's a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But I'm
That
like,
doesn't
no,
happen.
yeah.
No,
I'm like,
it
nah,
does, it
yeah,
does.
he's
It
right.
does happen. No, it does happen. It
You
does
know,
happen.
it's almost kind of like, it's almost cringy,
It's almost
a little
It almost feels kind of
overwhelming.
weird.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool, but it's like, you don't see
Like,
yourself like that.
thanks.
But I,
It's an awkward moment.
It's like a
Yeah.
thanks, you know.
you know
Well, it
what I'm saying?
depends because
Like,
I
okay.
gente que you know tú le puedes decir, yo, I look up to you, man. You're the best. I'm like, yeah, I know, yeah.
Right.
Oh, no.
You can tell when somebody's being genuine because they'll be like, they'll get shot. For me, I'll get shot. When they be
Nigga,
like, yo, tú
I
eres
just-
duro,
Es lo que digo, está
I just do the
insecurity.
nod. I'm like,
Like, okay, like you know that you're good,
I
but
don't-
it's like you're doing too much. But
Yeah.
it's like, nah, fuck that. I'm starting to believe that shit, and that's why I've built the confidence that I do, and can't nobody tell me shit.
That's right. Come on.
Period.
Like she got confidence. God damn.
For sure.
And she came out with part 2
That
too.
makes a lot of people uncomfortable, but that's a personal problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But overall, as a human being, like everything, everybody has insecurities. But
Right. Life is simple. Accept yourself for who you are. There's people that fucking adore you, love you. So all that overthinking and all that insecurity, it doesn't matter. Somebody on this earth loves you that way.
yeah, like for example, I'm the perfect example. I went through my changes.
Mm-hmm.
I had my situations where I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin.
Yeah.
I lacked confidence in everything I did, but I hid it. And when you hide it, you actually are covering a problem.
Listen, tú te
And I
un vaso,
went and I
loco.
fixed it. And now
Yeah.
I feel like, yo, I finally I love myself
That's amazing.
and I am who I am.
Yep.
A lot of us I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a different person than I was before.
100%.
you are 1,000%
especially-
different.
Yeah.
Than,
Like, people-
well,
Yeah.
Like let's be honest, like when we had Otra Vaina,
Right.
Pitufo, right? Pitufo knows how I was before
Yeah.
and how I am now.
Yeah, you have moose knuckles.
Yeah. I had cancos, nigga. Like playing 3 sets was tough.
I'll just
But so you can't be fucking serious with you, nigga. Nigga said moose cancos. But no, it's a serious shit. Like when people go through
We all
certain-
did, though.
No, yeah, but when you go through certain changes, certain stuff, like yo, bro, like
Mhm.
it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, it's tough.
Absolutely.
So when I finally was able to fix my problem and figure out what it was and bring it out to light, I love who I am now.
That's
I feel like I could be a
amazing.
better
That
friend,
makes me happy.
a better brother, a brother
Number-
son.
because you feel good first.
Exactly.
Right.
And everything I do, I'm more confident.
you
The
have
number
to
one-
nurture your. It's like I said. I put that on a caption this weekend. You have to love yourself first, second, and
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
third. First, second, and third. Because if you don't love yourself,
No me hagas
So
hacer
what-
discurso.
no. But
Por
for real,
favor.
like seriously, what you feel inside and what you put out into the world affects you.
Hey, yo.
I mean, you know, nosotros relajamos y todo. Pero, like, it takes a lot to do what you did because if anybody really knows Papito, everybody knows, you know, he was a heavy set. No, so we joke.
No,
and
no,
everything.
not heavy set, nigga. I was fucking big.
Yeah, he was big. He was real big. He was a tanquesato, you know. He was big. Pero it takes a lot of
A
courage,
crate.
you know, and
And then on top of that, I have friends that like to joke around. I know that they don't like me and Sulo.
It's just an easy target, you know, when
No,
you roast it, you know,
nigga, yeah,
that's
I mean-
the first
But that's what we do.
But that's what we do. But at sometimes when
ass.
you're at that weight,
yeah.
there was times I got joked on and it really bothered me.
of
Yeah.
course.
But I wouldn't show
And
it.
that's crazy because the joker that you are,
but you
it's
know,
like
but
when
you,
we did shit, I was like,
but-
oh, he's not gonna care.
but you know
what I mean?
why I'm like
Right.
that? Because I had to learn to be defensive.
Right.
Yeah.
I had to learn
No,
to
of
take
course,
it
of course.
and snap back.
Yeah, the show.
But to have that problem and be able to take it is tough, bro.
Yeah.
Now when they joke on me, I love it because
Normal.
it reminds me where I came from,
Right.
and
I
I
love
could
that
dish
for
it
you.
back.
Yeah.
It's a
Un
back and
aplauso
forth.
ahí.
Me and
Un
Sulo,
aplauso ahí, por
you know,
favor.
all of us.
I don't clap ahí.
Wait, Sulo.
Ahora
Sulo.
párate, papito, ve.
Hey, estamos flacos. Sulo, look, the hooves.
I can't.
But nah, seriously, like, yo,
Bro.
it's a serious problem. Like, please, people out there, if you have a problem, figure it out. Talk to your friends. Yeah, we all joke around, but sometimes you guys really, talk to your friends. Be like, yo, Pitufo,
Seriously.
listen, I have a problem. Can I talk to you?
Always
Soon
gotta
though-
check on those strong
Exactly.
I'm
friends.
always that
especially.
friend though. I think everybody gravitates towards me.
Yes, I
Not
love
because
that.
I'm
Nigga, you got a
big.
gravity pull.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah. I know that was coming.
Child,
setting yourself up.
listen.
Usually, I'm the person everybody
Alley-oop.
comes to
Yeah.
to have those talks. I mean, and I'm all ears.
No, yeah, and I feel you because I am also that person for a lot of people, my
Yeah.
family and my friends.
And it's not just weight; it's
And-
just everything in general.
Everything.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
everything.
Any
Listen.
little.
It could be
Sometimes
a little
it
mole, a
feels
little birthmark.
overwhelming.
Yup.
It gets
Lo que sea.
overwhelming even for you, me,
Ay,
in this case
habichuela.
being the strong person. But at the same time, I thank God that I can be that for
Correct.
somebody.
Right.
Legit.
And then top of that, as a músico, is even harder.
Oh yeah, you got
Because you got
Eso
all eyes on you.
you got all
Imagen.
eyes on you. You got skill. You got to keep up with the next nigga coming behind you trying to get your job,
Yeah.
or this guy or this band. Oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I made the
You
decision.
gotta
I
have tough
did.
skin.
Yeah, literally. I got,
Unfortunately, but
gotta
it's
have
For
chicharrón,
everything.
yeah.
you got chicharrón skin, nigga.
Lo
Papi
crunch.
dron.
Crujiente.
Corrientes,
Dios
bro.
mío.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, people? See what I go through every day?
But we
Damn it.
love you.
But we love you.
But
But
we
we
love
love
you.
you.
100%.
That's a
But you know
fact.
what we also love?
What? What we love?
We love this.
Okay.
Hay que delay.
Edit that, please.
Me vas a
edit that.
quedar mal.
Howdy, come back. Tú sabes que tenés.
Yo, pick up the udder. Pick up the udder. The udder's pressing the button. Yo, I'm
Vinieron
fucking-
agresivos con ese mambo.
I got a headache, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, ¿qué es lo que dice el público?
Sí.
You wanna elaborate a little bit?
Ellos son los mejores, ellos son los mejores.
The best.
Ah, pero si ella está diciendo lo mejor es por algo.
Claro, son los mejores.
Yeah, we
That's why we
switched
made it
up.
about them. We switched it up.
Yes.
We've decided to make it about y'all.
Yeah.
¿Qué es lo que dice el público? We changed the guys versus girls to ¿qué es lo que dice el público? Because it's just a collaborative, open conversation.
Right.
I didn't want it to be a debate.
No more battle of the sexes.
No more battle of the sexes because initially it wasn't that.
No, it
I wanted
wasn't.
it's just because guys and girls
Guys
think
and girls,
different.
right.
And guys always win.
But it was that little verses como que no, we had to make it about the people.
Yeah.
Ahí es que está el swing como quiera.
Pero- Es verdad.
Es verdad.
Eso es así.
Es verdad.
Eso es así.
Ellos son los que hacen el show, yes?
Pero
Yes.
quiero, we had a couple of interviews. We
Yes.
fired la secretaria.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah,
was slacking
because she was-
because
Me tenía hype
ella
a
como
mí.
que no estaba en
¿Y
eso.
qué
Yeah.
pasó con ella?
We fired her.
No, we fired her.
Really?
Pase
Absolutely.
buena noche.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I had an interview last week con una señora bien nice, bien, oye, fina.
Ella fuma cigarrillo. Más o menos, porque ella tiene la boca.
Cigarro,
Que
cigarro.
como que la
Cigarro.
cigarrilla. La secretaria como que siempre they always take a little cigarette break, a little bogey break.
Sí,
I saw her smoking a cigar, my
she got
man.
like that
Yeah,
smoker
a
voice,
little
but
bass
she's
in that
good,
voice.
she's good.
Pero
A little.
quiero presentar a la secretaria to everybody and our listeners. Secretaria, di tu nombre, please.
Josefina.
¿Cómo?
What?
Josefina.
Espérate, pero
Pero-
la secretaria es ñata.
¿Y por qué tú no dijiste eso, loco?
I can't discriminate,
Pero no, que tiene, we gotta get prepared for that, porque no todo el mundo entiende el ñato. No, Josefina, lo que pasa es que no todo el mundo puede entender.
Es
A
la
veces,
Josefina,
¿y cómo que se llama?
Foferina.
¡Oh! Tú ves, por eso estoy diciendo, yo
Foferina.
estoy creyendo que entren.
Hasta yo.
Oye,
Hasta yo.
we got, if you want to go to HR and report, that's fine.
Damn, why you snitching?
Ah, pues ya hablo inglés también.
A little bit.
I thought
Yo me
Japanese.
a veces.
Ah.
Eso
es importante.
Tengo a veces.
Y, bueno, ¿y a dónde tú la encontraste a ella, loco? Porque
They
referred her.
yeah, they refer her to me.
Amazing. She's
Wow.
great.
Pero welcome to the podcast.
Gracias.
Fofarana. Welcome to
Foforina.
the podcast. Foforina.
Foforina.
This nigga found her on Facebook.
Foforina.
Tenemos
How you a
nueva-
boss? You don't even know her name. Get it together, Sue.
Okay, cállate. So
Diablo.
moving on to the
Before you
topic,
get fired
tenemos nueva secretaria.
Excelente.
Vamos con el público.
Okay.
Claro,
Vamos.
lo mejor, lo mejor.
So what was the topic actually?
The topic was What is your biggest pet peeve when living with other people? Oh, listen.
I can definitely let me go first with this one because
mi amor.
Bueno.
He couldn't wait.
You know it's real, so you want to go first.
You know it.
my biggest pet peeve living with roommates is, el garbage está full. No sigan metiendo garbage in the thing. You got 2 hands. Take it out. Take out the bag. Tie it up and take it out.
La montaña rusa.
Es verdad.
Fuck, it's true.
That shit like an oversized ice cream cone.
Yo, they put in the garbage like this and shit, like balancing that shit.
Es verdad, like,
Tú te comes un zebra cake y tienes que... A rapper,
Yeah,
a place.
No, para que no se caiga. Y si se cae.
You find another corner, like take the fucking garbage out.
That's one of my biggest pet
Hay un
peeves.
huevo
Out of
aquí,
all of
man.
them, out of several that I
Es verdad.
have,
Do you think that's your biggest? Do you think that's your
Anyway.
biggest pet peeve, or that's just one? Like,
that's one of the many that I can say. That's one of like the most, like that would definitely get me tight. Like,
Word.
take out the garbage.
Word. Ay, coño.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Take out the garbage.
That is a red flag. Eso es una persona vaga, fatal.
Oh, yeah, I can. Pito, fíjate.
Wow. One of my pet peeves.
Anything now?
you know what it is? I kind of understand.
Wait, Sulo, come on.
I can have few though.
Can you give him like a second, my man? Like that?
Bro, it's...
No, he had all day.
Yes,
But-
yes.
No, lo que
He
pasa
had
es que
all
I had
day.
a few.
He's in a
I
situation.
gotta make sure which one I use.
No,
Exactly.
it's not even that. He don't gotta talk
What?
about that.
Oh.
Because the thing is, what I'm about to say is like, he's had a lot of roommates.
A lot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And it's not about,
You have to understand it's a situation
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Hey.
See, I'm picky with that
And
shit.
the biggest one would be, I would say, eating and leaving the utensils outside of the fregadero. And even worse, not washing it.
Also, just like placing, like, si tú
Oh,
comiste, friega.
Para
Neatly.
ayudarte un chima, un ejemplo.
Neatly.
You know who has that? My bad. You know who has that bad habit? And my sister actually now gets pissed at that. My mom used to get pissed. My dad. Que comía y dejaba el
Y
plato ahí,
se
like,
paraba. Y que un
para que alguien venga y
Yeah,
se lo
nah,
lleve.
fuck that. You have 2 hands.
Damn.
But with that, with la losa sucia, señores, ustedes comen, vayan al fregadero, si no lo va a fregar, por lo menos sea consciente, échale un chin de agua.
Diablo,
Oye,
loco, es
that
verdad.
shit irks my
Y la
fucking
gente que ponen
grinds.
fucking the dishes con comida in the fucking
No,
sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, viendo la basura right there.
Yo, I almost have,
With 2 chicken bones.
Viendo la
that's-
basura right there.
Yo,
I'm
cause,
scrapping
hold on,
up.
because if you know me, that's like the biggest. Yo, if you know like how I eat, like that's the first thing I do. Like after I eat, puede haber 2 granitos de arroz.
Limpio.
Yo no soy fregador, eso yo lo voy a decir. Yo no soy fregador, y a mí tú casi no me va a ver de que fregando y vaina. Pero sí, but I'm respectful. Yo no friego, pero yo te limpio el plato, pero boom, lo dejo ahí y le echo su agüita.
Exactamente.
Por lo menos, ¿tú me entiendes? Yo aporto la vaina.
No, for real. Yo
Pero
pongo
lave
la
esos
manguerita.
platos.
Nigga,
¿Cómo
but
que
I think
por lo
that
menos?
shit, I feel like that shit is disgusting, nigga. Like,
Fact.
The way that I was raised is that, un
cause I don't like
ejemplo,
fregando, 'cause I don't like.
you invite me over
I
to
don't
your
like
house,
that
si
shit.
yo comí en un plato que no es desechable, pues el plato,
Yo friego
friego
por
un
a veces, cuando yo
plato,
estoy solo.
échale agua, put it to the side, and then that's it. At least.
Coño.
The most you can do, at least, tú pones tu losa sucia en el fregadero, échale un chin de agua. Porque
Loco.
que le toca fregar.
Pues, y la gente que
has
lo
to
hacen
spend
con
even-
No, y
comida,
entonces-
legit,
No,
with
that
food.
shit is
No,
irking.
y entonces,
Fuck, who raised you?
dependiendo la comida, eso deja un maldito bajo. Si tú
Oh,
no le
hell
echas
yeah.
agua a esa vaina.
But I have a better one, I think, if anything.
¿Cuál sería?
Gente que barren, un ejemplo, de que to pick up whatever's in the floor, and instead of picking it up, they leave that shit in the corner, de que para recogerlo ahorita.
Yo, I hate that shit.
Mejor no ganar.
What's the point?
Mejor no ganar.
What's the point?
Exactly. Mejor no haga nada, deja esa vaina ahí y que I'll fucking trip over
Yo,
the dust
I
bunnies or
ain't
whatever you
never
want
hear no
to be
shit
there.
like
What's the
Pa' que
point?
sepa.
What is the point?
Que
You
recogen
gathering-
¿Tú por si se
What?
acumula más basura?
No,
No. Un ejemplo. It's early throughout the day. Recoge ese chin. More, pero la vaina está ahí mismo. No, que ahorita yo voy a seguir barriendo y después,
Dios
like,
mío.
He's collecting them.
Come on, man.
you hoarding fucking
Let's live with
dirt.
people
Right,
like
what
that.
the fuck?
You're
No.
you're hoarding
People like
garbage.
that.
No.
Yo lo digo de experiencia, imagínate.
Es verdad.
Virgen de alta
Para que
gracia.
sepa.
Nada más que está vivo, diría mi papá.
Y a ti, papito.
O la toalla tomo grajosa.
Ay, Dios mío.
Pero venga.
Hay más.
We spoke about
No,
that.
sigue.
Hold on, pero
I
tú-
have a lot. Remember,
Entonces,
sigue.
wait, hold on,
el
hold on.
compa said it. I have had a lot of
No,
roommates.
no, pero tú no has tenido roommates, tú has tenido puerco. Tú has tenido puerco.
Word.
Nah, he had
Big
roommates.
Ten.
That nigga had a village.
Una
That
posilla.
nigga had posigla.
El diablo.
Gracias a que se
Ya yo
dividía
tenía mucho que
el
no
pueblo.
escuchaba posigla. la
Dale
verdad.
para allá, papito.
Well, I don't have any pet peeves, but I realize one pet peeve when you're living with a girl is not leave the toilet seat up
Yeah,
That
Oh,
has-
for
little
a
annoying.
girl.
for a girl.
For a
Bro,
girl.
I literally got
Because
an
it's really
art-
simple, man.
I know that, but
Really? Just
damn it, bro, I did not know
just
that shit
because
was that
living with a
Fix it
simple.
up.
girl.
I gotta hear that
I
from my
didn't
mother. I heard
know.
that from my mother growing up.
So I
Tú no
lived-
cagas, entonces.
No, but oye.
Loco, no es eso.
I lived all my life with 3 females. Now I live with myself, right? So, sorry, you know, my mom, my sisters, they're not gonna say, they complain, but ¿qué le va a hacer caso?
Yo me fajo.
Esas son apoyadoras.
No,
que
no,
diferente.
not like that. You know, when
No, I know, but
Oye, son ñoñerías.
Pero-
Le dicen en mi
Apoyadora.
país.
Pero when I lived with my girl for a little brief time, because you know her mom left to do, I moved in for like, a couple months because she lived in Williamsburg. Tranquilo. Un día, a la publicidad, she goes to me, pero coño, déjame hablar.
How it feels.
I live. Feels good.
hey, yo, that side.
What?
The fuck? What y'all feeling? Nigga? The fuck? What you feeling? What
Yo,
you
yo.
you feel? What you mean?
So the first time I did it, she's like, babe.
What?
The first time I left the toilet seat up.
Wrong ass
You
time.
were a virgin?
Oh my lord. Pero me dejan hablar, coño.
No, porque cuando estábamos hablando de qué era, de kissing after coming in the mouth.
Don't even get me started.
Don't start
even
that
take me
conversation.
back.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
So,
sigue,
the,
sigue.
so the
First
first time
time.
I did it, she gave me a warning. Fine, blah, blah, blah. The second time,
Was it a nice
bro,
warning?
Yeah, it was like, oh, yo, babe, can you put the seat
Next
down? No
time,
problem.
yeah.
The
don't
next
forget.
the next morning, I set up my coffee, go to the bathroom, leave. I get a call. Babe, you forget something? Like what? You left the toilet seat up again. I'm like, yo, ain't that serious? Bro, we had an
No,
hour
es que el toilet se ve feo.
discussion about it.
Es que el
Wait,
toilet
that's
se ve
another
feo.
one too.
El toilet se ve feo.
Yo,
así.
pero una vaina seria, mi
Es por
hermano.
eso. Es feo que se
Lo
ve.
que es leaving the toilet seat up and the curtains open. Olvídate. World War III, my
Yeah, my
nigga.
sister's like
That's
that.
the end of it.
Me
My
too.
mom, oh my
That
God,
shit
to
is
this day,
ugly.
bro.
So, bro, the second time around that I moved in with her again because her mom goes to DR. Yo me aprovecho y me quedo ahí.
Ajá, yo voy a hablar con la
My
doña.
nigga, de una vez. Yo, I literally make sure she hits the toilet. She goes down, bang. You happy? Ya, me voy.
Pero
por-
te pesa, loco, te pesa.
Ya, ¿por qué
hacerlo.
tiene que ser tan
costumbre,
dramático?
coño.
You already know, papito.
Yo, pero
Oye.
¿por qué tiene que ser?
But tú sabes, es que la
Pero-
vaina es yo, to me, I don't look at it as a big deal, but hey, happy girlfriend or wife, happy life, so I gotta
Period.
For him, it's period. Bang!
fucking... Exactly, nigga.
Tú tienes que ser más inteligente. Get the ones, you know, that close softly para que no haga bulla.
No, I do it on purpose, you can hear it.
Hell, nigga, with the little fucking
Ay,
fuzzy shit. Hell
ay.
no, nigga.
Diablo,
It
tampoco
makes you
así.
cranky
Da la
to be
gomita
a
abajo.
civilized man.
Sorry, Miss
Yes,
Cotty. My apologies. From now on,
Wow.
I made sure I made that as my agenda.
Qué feo y qué
All right,
feo.
coffee, shower, brush my teeth, put the toilet seat down.
Me
All
llegó-
right.
That's right. Check it off, papi.
Me llegó uno a la mente de un pronto. I'm sorry to cut you
Ahí
off.
va.
Otra
sí.
vez.
No,
El discurso de-
Esto es para ayudar a las mujeres.
Wait, this gotta be a desahogo. De
No, esto es para ayudar a las mujeres.
Para ayudar a las mujeres.
Oh.
Los hombres que se rasuran, that they shave, trim or whatever, and they leave their hairs all over the
I'm
bathroom.
fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
Bathroom.
Yes.
All over the bathroom?
It could be the lavamano, could be the tub,
Oh,
could
okay,
be the
okay. It
toilet,
depends what you're
anywhere.
shaving. Okay, got it.
You shaving the fucking, what, backyard?
No, what? It depends what you shaving.
Lo
Like-
que sea, viejo. Pueden ser los granos,
Pero
pueden
por
ser los
eso yo dije,
sobacos.
because you said bathroom.
Puede ser tallo,
So I
puede
was
ser lo que
confused.
sea.
That's what I was like, it depends what you are
Dios.
shaving.
Oh, my nigga.
Anything.
¿Cómo que anything? You shave your balls in the sink, nigga?
Be surprised.
Well,
Be
that's what I'm
surprised.
saying. Like, I don't do that. So that's what
Y
I'm
si
saying.
llega.
Yo, this nigga dead ass goes
Si
like
llega,
this.
¿qué?
Shave.
My
Si
man,
llega, ven
what?
acá.
Oh shit, we got to see on video.
But yes, but that's a good one.
Eso
though.
es
I'm not
higiene,
gonna
eso es
front.
higiene.
Es
Y
higiene,
a ti,
sí.
yo, man.
I'm sorry, but
Ay,
I think like okay.
What the fuck was that sound?
I know.
Convincing himself.
I
working
know,
himself
you know,
up.
it's
He
a
knows he does it, that's
natural
why.
thing. You know, it's a natural thing. Cuando llega la vaina del mes, toda la vaina, pero
Ay,
yo,
ay,
you gotta
ay.
be more discreet. Like, you know-
Period.
yo, yes, literally, period. Like, fuck, my God. Sea lo que que sea, sea
verdad.
un
flochea.
cote o sea el
No,
tampón.
es verdad.
No,
My
they,
guy.
they leave that shit floating around like the
No,
Titanic
it's not.
and shit.
No, not that.
Ooh.
How
Like,
embarrassing.
no, not that.
Some-
not
some
that,
girls
not
do.
that.
idea.
You
Bueno,
can't
por-
speak because you've never lived
In
with
a
a girl.
public bathroom,
You have
probably.
No,
No
no, it's
idea.
just like, for example,
I'm
me,
like-
like, you know, cuando uno va a cagar, ¿verdad?
All right.
Yo soy de los tigres, yo voy y cago. I make sure that the wipe side is down so you do not see that I took a shit.
Yeah.
Right? If not, if there's no cover, I flush that
Ain't
shit.
nobody want to see that
But-
shit, literally.
Ain't nobody. Yo, you the fucking wrong, man.
Yo, Miss
Yo,
Gotti,
Gotti, yo.
make sure you tip your waitress.
Yo, so I think that would have to be one. The other thing might just be like, because that's more like a, you know, like a, so más como alguien, female related, whatever. But just like in general, I think it had to be like, just mind your business. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
just mind your
Damn.
business. Like, it's
you
really,
ugly for being nosy.
yo, like, it's not that.
Ugly.
You know what I mean? Because like,
Ugly.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Mind your
because, for example, well, you know, like,
Mind your business.
Just mind your business.
I'm out of
Shut
control.
me
Mind
down.
your
You are.
goddamn
Control
business.
yourself. Control yourself.
You know, tú sabes que en mi casa it's a two-family home.
Sí, sí, sí. sí.
Right.
So always, you know, the second family is casi siempre ha sido familia mía y de todo. Pero
Pendenciando.
not always.
Gente de confianza.
Casi siempre, pero not always. Like
Pendenciero.
there's been
Pendenciando.
exactly. There's been a couple, you know, situations where the family de los ustedes no es como familia de una. Sí, hay una confianza y una vaina.
Sí, sí, sí.
Pero a veces just like como que se pasan un poquito de, de
Se aprovecha de la
confianza, se
Diablo.
aprovechan.
That's another pet peeve. Un confianzu.
Tú me, bro, tú me entiendes, like, como que entonces
Kill
tú
me
no
now.
te sientes que tienen como una privacidad.
Ujú.
A veces, because you know what I mean? Like, por ejemplo, I've gotten very, you know, adapted to just being like by myself at home for a certain amount of time, just because there's a certain point in time that there's nobody in my house but me y la perrita. ¿Tú me entiendes? Y eso es mi tiempo, yo estoy chilling y toda la vaina.
Yeah.
Y a veces, there's
A
just,
ver, you porn.
no, not even. No,
Y'all
so-
niggas is sick, bro.
Adivinen.
How did a thought of
¿Quién
porn
está
come
solo?
into play?
Joey Dan.
First of all-
Talking about pets, I have
First of all,
no
you will never
idea.
catch me watching porn on the TV. You will never do that.
No, on your phone though.
Yeah, on my phone, but I'm not
14
gonna do
Pro
that in my
Max,
fucking
nigga.
sala, nigga. What the, like, no. So
A un cine.
it's just, you know,
Surround sound.
It's a certain point in time que yo tengo, you know, to myself, and I just want to be fucking there, like with my dog, tranquilo, mirando televisión, lo que sea. Y de repente abran esa puerta para pararse ahí.
You're
Oh,
mad.
hell no.
What?
Y tú estás ahí.
Wait,
Yomar.
wait.
No, un fantasma.
Y ese eres tú, Yomar.
No.
Wait.
Ma mañema. Who the fuck is like,
Yo,
bro.
bro, describe it.
Like, describe it? Okay,
Okay.
describe it as like this. Okay.
Alright.
So you sitting on the couch, right? With me, con mi perrita, tranquilo. Mirando lo que sea, sports, whatever, una entrevista, lo que sea, tranquilo, ¿verdad? Viene fulana de arriba que se va a trabajar. Mi hermana, usted se va a trabajar. ¿Por qué usted tiene que abrir esa puerta?
It's too early.
Dime,
Usted se va a
Yomar.
trabajar. ¿Por qué usted se... And then the other thing is like,
That's OD.
obviously, yeah, you could just say, all right, just lock the door. But like, why? Like, I'm by myself. Like, I don't need to, like, why would I want her to even come in?
That's
Like, why do I
crazy.
think...
People have some audacity.
I'm not wired
bro.
like that.
Yeah.
Like, if it was like, I would say, if it was me, like the other way around, I wouldn't even look past that door.
Claro
Like,
que
I,
no, loco.
yo sigo por hacer lo que yo tengo que hacer. ¿Tú
Who
me
raised
entiendes?
you?
So
No.
sometimes, you know, and sometimes it's not really like lo que dicen is really not that annoying. It's just a little bit like a little poke, como que
It
yo estoy ahí tranquilo, entonces abren la puerta.
Oh my
¿Y
God,
qué
my
tú
face
I'm
will
like,
say it
what
all.
the fuck it look like I'm doing, man? Nigga, like,
Watching TV, ma'am.
Diría su niña con los 4 ganos paridos.
sí.
Yo, people got some fucking nerve.
So it's just some, you know, it's sometimes just as simple as
Un
mind your goddamn
confianzu.
business.
Un fucking confianzu. That's what
Yeah,
that
think,
is.
Gotti.
Me?
I gotta
Oh
hear
my
this.
God.
I gotta hear this.
She probably got like a couple thousand.
No, I mean, yes, I am picky, but listen, un mojadero en el baño,
Mm,
anywhere,
mm.
on the fucking rug, like, séquese los fucking pies. That's number
On
one.
the rug in the bathroom. So why
Yes.
is it there for?
Mire, ridículo, serás una
Oh,
maldita
nah.
toalla.
Why is it there for?
Serás una maldita toalla. Tú
Thank
eres
you.
loco.
Thank
Serás una
you.
maldita toalla. Tú eres loco.
For him saying that, Papito is the one
No,
who
no, no,
he
no,
does
no.
this. He opens the
No, no,
curtain,
no, no.
¡shum! Y se
Nigga.
tira así mismo.
No, no, because
Right here,
espérate.
Yo,
We
hair
already
dry.
know.
Hair
We
dry.
already know
Fuck outta
from what
here.
Papito has described in this just one episode. We all know how he gets out the bathroom.
Right.
He goes to the bathroom. bathroom,
I'm
takes a
scrapping
shower.
up.
No, first, I don't know if you piss or you piss first or you take a shower first.
I piss first.
You piss first, okay. Lo deja ahí, lo mía, ¿verdad? La tapa para arriba,
mato.
¿verdad? Entonces va, se baña, deja la cortina abierta.
Deja la
y
vaina mojada.
Deja la vaina mojada.
Deja el asiento para arriba.
Y todos
sin
los pelos,
planchar
y todos los pelos de la
arriba.
bañera
No,
también.
y me afeito.
Y papá está cagado.
Oh,
para arriba,
y
y la pared.
y me afeito on top of the sink.
Yo.
No
Te
limpio
mato,
eso.
te mato.
No, pero
Now
entonces.
you're gonna have to
While
put a
driving
bag
the
over the
airplane.
sink. You're gonna have to put a bag over the sink. That hair shit, I do
For
not.
Thanksgiving in December.
Nah, I got a thing for hair, bro. Like to the point where like if
Right.
Yeah, that
if
is
it's
nasty.
like if it's like
That's
no, my thing with
I'm
hair is a
fighting,
little
I'm fighting.
weird because it's like
You what?
I'm fighting.
You know what's another thing?
Period.
It just came to my. You know when you're brushing your teeth and you know the toothpaste.
yeah.
Sweetheart,
No,
that's
es otra
that's my
cosa.
number one. That's my
También.
number one.
Esa es otra cosa
A mí
también.
no
Yo-
me dejen pasta de diente en un maldito
Nah.
sink.
Yo, I'm so like
And the
vaina with
fucking
that. I be
water,
like taking that
Claro.
shit off.
No,
Yeah.
espérense, porque hay gente tan bacana que yo no sé cómo que se cepillan. El espejo.
Oh, esa piqueado.
Oh, splattered, splattered,
my
como si
God.
fuera Van Gogh, coño.
What are you doing?
Yo,
Cepillándose.
Cari, I think we should open a cleaning service.
Cepillado,
Because I
compadre.
O
can't.
los mocos que lo ponen in the mirror.
No, espera.
What? Wait.
No, I've seen
I've
kids do
never
that.
seen that.
I've seen kids do that.
Wait, in your house?
No, not in my house.
So where you seeing that? What the fuck?
Daycare.
No, who you live
De
with?
vaina así, que uno ve.
Nah,
Daycare? You live in a daycare?
Moco
But
en el
there's, people,
espejo.
but there's people that pop their pimples también. and-
También.
Oh,
I'm
my
surprised.
God. No.
And the post goes,
Yo.
"Bruh."
Nah, come on.
Espérate, hey, your production. Yeah.
Nah, come on.
Móchalo.
No, my number
Hey,
one pet
what
peeve
the fuck?
is the sink and the fucking toothpaste.
No, eso.
Don't.
Pero la vaina de
No,
los.
I'm fighting.
The hair
Legit.
shit goes both ways too, because tú sabes cuando las mujeres se están lavando
Claro,
su pelo.
claro que
y se
sí.
le-
Claro, claro.
Se le
Claro
sale
que sí.
pile de cabello y ese
Like,
ball
how are
ahí.
you
No,
comfortable?
pero ven acá, mi hermano.
Yo,
Or
señores,
they do this.
yo
Or they do
vivo
this.
sola and I be looking like myself.
Or,
Yeah.
or yo no sé si es
There's
que
no
hacen,
fucking
yo no
way.
sé si es que hacen eso, pero from the way it looks, it's like this. Boom. Ay, mira, se no pelo. ¡Chua! Ahí en la vaina de la bañera, fuap, y la vaina ahí. Sé que sí. O sea,
No,
no
I think people
pegado.
forget to take it with them. The little patch that comes out. I think
Yo,
people
like,
forget.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
A lot of girls do that though in the shower where they washing their hair. And the
It's
clumps
true.
of
Like,
fucking,
don't do that.
Ahí
That
está
shit
tu
is
día con
not- who
drainer,
raised
jalando
you?
cabello y vaina dos manos.
Who raised
Come
you?
on
Like,
now,
no, pick up after
But now,
yourself.
that's all like hygiene related.
It's hygiene, yeah, it's hygiene.
I have one little small last one y
Oh.
juro que me callo.
Este debería ser segmento
No,
de pitufo
segmento.
porque este...
No, me debe.
¿Qué es lo que dice Pitufo?
Pitufo
¿Qué es lo que dice
pepí.
Pitufo?
No, los pepis de pitufo.
De
Ya, de pitufo. Ahí está
Y'all could agree or disagree. Estamos nosotros así mismo, un coro de gente, right? And we're all just chilling. I'm on my phone watching something. He's on his phone. Everybody's on their phone.
And then
there's
Papito
that-
walks in all drained. And,
His whole self.
Oh, y la toalla, ¿dónde
there's
está?
that one
Dime.
per-
Fuck.
There's that one person watching something on their phone
dripping.
con el volumen a
Oye,
millón.
Cari, espérate.
¿Cómo fue?
Con respeto. Digo, my hopes are dripping.
Who's dripping?
Claro que él estaba saliendo,
Yo.
sacando la leche, lo estaban ordeñando.
Ey,
Lo estaban
diablo.
ordeñando. His nipples are dripping milk.
Wait, no, Joma, that's not me. That's Zulo right there. That's not me.
Ah, boy, you the whole package.
No, nigga, you don't want the others. You don't want the others. Nigga, I need milk in my coffee. Dime.
Denle un chance a Pitufo.
Pero espérate, que lo dijo, y
Lo que dije fue, estamos todos en coro, we all on our phones, we all watching out, whatever we watching, y
Right.
viene una persona y tiene volumen a millón.
Ajá.
Bájalo, yo estoy viendo lo mío
Yeah.
también.
That shit happens to me.
Vamos a
at work.
let's respect
Para
our
eso
space.
hicieron los
And you have
audífonos. You're in the
AirPods.
wrong too,
No, that's-
my
that's
man.
O
true,
ponte
that's
en el oído, bájalo un ching y escúchalo tú, no
That's
es para
true,
todo el
that's
mundo.
That shit is ugly.
Vamos con el público. ¿Qué es lo que dice el público?
Sí, es verdad. Lo cogimos el segmento para
Sí,
nosotros.
sí,
I'm
¿verdad?
sorry.
No, que tú
No,
sabes que nosotros
no,
perdimos.
no, nosotros, Pitufo.
Yeah, that's true.
Pitufo.
Lo cogí pa' mí.
You
Y
said
que-
like five
y
pet
que-
peeves, man.
I got
He
40,000
really
of them.
I can
He really
tell.
did. Somos cinco.
sudando el
Somos
tigre.
Está
cinco.
sudando el hombre.
Somos cinco y dimos 10. Y cinco
Ya lo
de
sabes.
That nigga Pitufo stressed. Nigga hairline went 5 inches backwards. Nigga. Stressed the fuck out.
Vamos con la gente.
Okay,
Toma,
so
Yeah, I've been taking this cup to take sips and there's nothing in here.
cállate de TV con Dolce debe ser.
Secretaria, no hay nada.
Miss Gotti left the hair in a fucking beard.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Guácala. Okay, no,
No, dice público.
no
Vamos,
vimos con Mr. Focus himself.
Okay.
Niño still ill.
Hey,
Shout out to my boo.
hey.
So he says two things. Leaving water bottles everywhere. Que la gente tiene una maldita maña.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
And leaving
I'm
like
guilty
a
of that.
sip or two of juice or milk in the container in the
Oh.
fridge. I'm fighting. I'm fighting.
I think
Scrap it
I'm
up.
guilty on that one.
You would be that
Es
nigga.
que no cabe el chipito en mi vaso. Yo no lo llevé. No cabe no cabe más.
Mi hermano, pégase de la vaina y bótela.
Con esos
Es
dientes
que,
le van a
a mí-
romper
es que,
el cartón.
Coño.
es que I have ética. A mí me dijeron, no te pegues de la vaina.
Oye, ¿sabes, papito?
Oye, mis caras, con esos dientes le va a romper el cartón.
No, el cartón me rompe los dientes. It's the other way around.
Señores, tú ves, see what I mean? This type of friends that chill with, my nigga.
Dios, ya me está dando calor.
Hace rato.
Ay.
Tienen que bañarme otra vez.
Okay, ahora nos vamos con Mr. Fucker, el Behold, my twin.
That's my brother.
El
Yes.
fucker.
Okay.
So he says, the shit I hate the most is when they hang shit on door handles. Esa vaina me hincha un gran...
On door handles?
Those handles?
Loco, en la casa, que te guinden una cartera, una vaina en los door handles.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yo.
Especially if you have somewhere to put these things.
Yeah.
Right. O un gavetero que tú tengas que abrir una gaveta y tenga una cartera guindando ahí, loco.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, fuck.
I never experienced that.
I
That's
know
crazy.
No, it's true.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
Absolutely true.
I never thought about that.
Ok, ahora nos vamos con la curly negra. Fiel seguidora.
Curly.
She says, leaving cups around the house after drinking from them. Put that shit in the sink. Es verdad.
Frieguen su vaina y qué. ¿Qué esta vagueza?
Señores.
Nadie friega ya.
the-
¿no?
we're living in a scary world.
¡Sucio!
Ok, nos vamos con You Adore Cass. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Casting.
Okay, so she says, when you go to use the bathroom and there's no toilet paper, it takes 2 seconds to fill it back up.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's...
Now that she mentioned toilet paper, señora, over or under? Para explotarlo a todo el mundo aquí.
Oh, that's a hot question.
Over or under?
Go, papito.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know either.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
How you place the
How
toilet
do you
paper?
place the toilet paper?
Over or under?
What do you mean?
Huh? What do you mean?
You do it this
Oh
way
my-
or this way?
It doesn't matter.
Under.
To me.
Under.
What do you mean how you place it? Oh, no, no, no.
El rollo.
Under, right?
Under,
you gotta,
under.
You gotta...
¿Cómo que fucking
Under,
under?
I think. I don't know.
Thank you.
Fuck out of here.
I'm
Thank
confused.
Pero si tiene la vainita abajo es para que tú lo...
I thought I was the
It
only one.
depends.
Holy
It
fuck.
depends on the
We're
holder.
gonna have to
Depends.
do a poll on this
Holy
on our
fuck.
page.
Wait.
I'm
Wait.
fucked right now.
It depends.
Thank you.
Right.
Wait, I don't.
It
Wait.
depends.
what's
You
the
know,
fuck
okay,
the big-
you...
No, I know what you mean, but what the fuck is the big deal?
Yo, go get a... Go, oh, right there.
Mi hermano,
Let me get that, let me get that.
¿cómo se rompe el papel más fácil?
Either
Thank
way,
you.
rap,
Míralo,
rap. See,
Oh, ¿verdad? Es over.
Oh,
Es
it's
over. Okay, sí.
Come on. Over
So-
or under? Ve.
Ready? This is under.
Uh-huh.
Under, right?
No, that's not. That's over.
No,
That's
that's
over?
under.
That's over.
No,
No, from
this
your
way.
perspective.
Look.
From my perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Under, right?
And then
yes.
the other way would be,
And this is
over.
over. So look.
Así es más
Chan.
fácil.
O así.
Salvajes.
honestly, I never even noticed. I'm
Listen
too
to
busy
that.
taking a
I mean,
shit.
it depends.
No, of
It
course.
depends.
Of
And
course.
just like that, we
You're
just
the
killed
one that comes
10,000
out of the fucking thing.
No, it
Damn, we're
depends.
wasting mad paper right now.
Este que agarra la vaina, ve, es así. Lo engorruña para
Ay,
limpiarse.
cómo, ay, cómo, dime.
Damn, yo, you got some hairy ass hands, my nigga.
We
Yo,
have,
take those gloves off. Anyway,
Wait, so if we're going to talk about over under, are we going to talk about looking after you wipe?
Señores,
I don't even know, my
yo
nigga. Like,
he ido a casa.
We cannot be
el
roommates.
toilet paper está under y yo lo pongo
yo, you
over.
imagine, yo, we should
Igual.
wait.
De maldad.
Yo, we should move in for a week. That'd be hilarious.
Nah, me,
When I get home, I'll let you know because
I live with
right now
none.
I don't even.
Me
No, no,
either.
no.
yo solamente vivo con pitufo.
Miss Scotty, no cap. I have no
De
idea.
ustedes, yo creo que solamente con pitufo.
Why? Because he
Los
cooks.
amos, los
Because he
No, no,
cooks.
no, es verdad.
Yo, you saw him, he was giving me the stank like.
No, es que es verdad. I'm fine.
Vete con pitufo.
Yo me mudaré con Pitufo porque me agastó.
Yeah.
¡Malito tuve!
Saquero.
Mantenido.
¡Demonios! Ok, ahora nos vamos con Gabriel Salcedo, también fiel seguidor.
Ese de lo mío. My bad, Gabriel.
So, he
I was
says,
supposed to link my guy when he was out here, man.
sin vergüenza.
I couldn't, man.
Tú no
Sorry.
chive.
He says, someone who doesn't put things away. Esa vaina me quilla.
Okay.
It's true, like mi hermano, si usted utilizó esa vaina.
Mhm.
Guárdalo.
Es verdad, es verdad.
Put it back where it's supposed to go.
Like, how old are you? Like, how old are you? Ahora nos vamos con C. Mars. I don't think I've ever seen this in the DMs, have I? Yes, I have.
Yes, you have. Yes, you
Wait,
have.
no?
What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Unless, because some people switch their names up.
Oh, yeah, maybe that could have been.
I don't know
Un aplausito,
why.
entonces, un aplausito.
But
He's
C.
done.
Mars. Yay, C. Mars.
Uy.
Wow. Those were
You can snap hooves?
Oh, good one. Hey, that was a good one.
It sound like Big Pops.
That was a good joke.
Sound like a bass drum.
Diablo. That was a good one. Good one.
Okay, so she says, I think it's a she or he, I don't know.
Or maybe he, she.
Or maybe he should.
Maybe.
We love everybody on the show.
Everybody.
It's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fact.
So this person says them having a fucking mess and you're basically obligated to pick it up, or leaving the bathroom sink lleno de agua all over the place.
Ah, es lo que dijo Cari.
No, es que eso es ugly. Like you're ugly. That's it. You're eliminated.
Bueno, papito.
You're
Está
done.
feo para la foto.
No, esa vaina no me...
señores.
Loco,
I
esa
hope my
vaina
mom
como-
does not listen to this episode.
¿Tú te imaginas que tú vayas y que to put your elbow on the sink para cepillarte mojado?
Bro.
Kill me now.
Right.
Oh my God. So tenemos a la rubia. What Berlin said.
¡Ey! Ah, pues por eso fue que no vi.
Por eso Flo no vino.
Por eso fue que Flo no vino.
Él estaba brechando over her shoulder cuando ella estaba mandando lo que iba a decir.
Vale, Jesús,
Y
yo
él
para
dijo,
allá.
yo no voy para allá.
Yo para allá para
Él dijo,
para-
yo me quedo, mami, yo me quedo. ¡Ay, Eury!
So why you didn't go today? No, they have somebody on you next week.
Mm, okay, so she says, when Flo and I moved in together, my biggest pet peeve was the gaming. It was all he wanted to do when he was at home, and that shit was annoying. He still does it, but we have a compromising schedule that works for both of us now. Which, señores,
So does the TV go off at 8?
you have a curfew, Flo?
Nah, you fucking bucket, nigga. Somebody put the fucking
Nobody give me no damn. Nobody give me no damn schedule, man.
Nobody gonna fucking tell me what the fuck.
Hell no, nigga. I'm DJ Flo Star, my man.
You have a schedule.
We got one on you, brother.
Holy shit.
Okay, ahora nos vamos con...
Ya that's how he left.
Fue un complot.
He didn't want to hear this.
We have Pame Conception.
Hey.
Wow.
Pame Concepción. Hey, okay.
Wow, qué maldito.
Hey.
Canta, Cari, canta. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so she says, oh my God, having unwelcomed guests. Without my knowledge during the week, dirty
yeah.
fucking dishes, common area. ¿Tú sabes lo que es entrar a tu casa y ver gente cuando tú llegas a ver un fucking reguero?
Es verdad.
I hated that shit, which is why I appreciate living alone and being able to walk around naked or whatever without dealing with a roommate, and that's the fucking best. I agree, because I'm a nudist at home. It's a lovely time.
It got mad quiet. It got mad quiet right now.
I mean,
I'm sorry, guys.
I
It
think
was
I
a
was-
lot. It was a lot. I'm sorry.
that was.
Yeah, okay.
you live-
Next.
I think we would all, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think if I lived alone.
Yo llamaba antes, güey, voy de camino, limpie.
I mean, who doesn't let Sula loves to leave his udders out and shit.
Nigga, what?
Free udders,
Yeah,
free.
Pantaloncillo.
Dropping milk
Todo
on the
limpio,
floor.
porque no me lo pongo.
Qué feo. Okay, I don't know con Carly 925.
¿Quién?
Carly 925.
Cardi B, wow. Cardi B.
This is the first
Hey, Cardi B. She listens to the
Wow, la hermana de cardio, Cardi
No,
B.
this is the first time she DMs us. Her name is
Oh.
Caroline Lora.
Wow.
Carolina,
Carolina. Wow.
Estamos ensayados.
On point.
hate
Yes. Okay, so she says Papito's favorite thing to do, the toilet seat being left up.
What? Wait,
My
wait,
number
what the
one
fuck?
pet peeve. If you put it up, then you need to put it back down.
Hey, yo, that's what I said about my
Ay, no creo.
Sorry, I had to. I just. You know what I mean?
It's a flow thing. Sorry, Caroline.
Okay, she says also, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be neat and wipe the seat.
Fuck you breaking the
Niggas fucking slammed the hookah.
This nigga breaking the
Crying.
table. I'm
Boys
sorry.
over there
Scotty.
crying.
I'm sorry. Repeat
If
that
you
again.
sprinkle when you tinkle,
If you sprinkle when you tinkle, can you please be
Wipe-
neat and
yeah,
wipe
you
it
gotta-
off?
you gotta like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
I used to fight with my brother almost
No, porque
every
tú sabes
day
lo que
over this.
pasa. Tú sabes, a veces uno
Here
está
we go.
meando. No, yo lo limpio, pero I'm saying, a veces tú sabes. I don't know if
Es
you guys get.
verdad.
Remember that you get the
Es
split.
lógico.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get the split.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
If it's muy potente,
Listen, if we go through, guys go through shit, alright?
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Y'all
go
could
to.
never be a woman. Shut
Es
up.
que a veces tú lo que quieres es miar y después viene esa vaina. ¡Swah! Y- Uno por un lado y el otro por el otro. And then you have to
Especially
do
in the
that
morning
little,
when you wake up.
and then you have to stop it para que entonces vuelva y entonces esté parejo.
¿Verdad?
Y después tú gotta clean the shit, you know what I mean?
Oh my
Construcción
God.
ahí.
Sí.
I think we have 2 more.
2 pipes just.
Yeah.
That's the end of the show, you know. We don't want to. I'm just kidding.
Habló el jefe.
I hope I say this correctly.
Significant.
Solivigan J?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yariel.
Wow, what does that word mean?
I don't know.
see.
I've always wanted to ask him that.
Sounds
That's
like-
Jimmy. That's Jimmy.
Isn't it Sol Gigante?
Jimmy.
Jimmy Guira.
No,
Eh?
Solivigant J.
Oh, ok, ya.
So
You
he
don't even
said,
know about that.
here's a simple.
Lo estoy confundiendo con otra
No,
persona.
lo que pasa es que
Sí, mi tubo, sí, mi tubo.
¿Cómo es? ¿Cómo era su de? No, dos vibes bacalao.
He said, not knowing how to pick up after themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
simple.
Okay.
That was wild.
This is from Papito Torres.
Oh.
Hey, wear your shoes.
Patrocinado por Team Sahoma.
His is really short. He says, just being fucking
Hey, yo.
annoying. Like, damn. Yo, it's
I know
true,
exactly
señores,
what-
gente.
You see? It
No.
like all went right back to
Dude, but it's true. It's people como que they have no self-awareness.
Sometimes they be too extra for no reason.
like, shut up, come
Sometimes,
down.
you need to, como
Calm
caballo
down.
carrera, just.
Yeah. I think that was the last one, guys.
Sigue caminando.
Oh, no, I have one more.
Oh.
I'm going to leave this one anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah, you gotta leave it.
As if
Le mangamos este y le hacemos otro.
this person says, my girl sheds hair like a dog.
Wow.
I'm scrapping up.
Wow.
Yo, I got the cure for that.
But wait, that's
What do you
but
mean?
What do you mean, like shed?
How do you...
But like sheds hair, like
hair, like a
yeah,
dog.
but entonces donde quiera, hasta en la cama.
Everywhere.
But yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Some people have
There's
some
nothing
serious
that freaks
hair
me.
loss.
There's nothing that freaks me more the fuck out than fucking when you have like hair and you can't see that shit and you just fucking. Or fucking, you can't find that shit like when you got like low, low cuts like us.
Uh-huh.
Nah, that shit is annoying, bro. I can't.
Jesús.
It's like a spider web. Like when you walk through a spider web, you just can't.
Oh, tú te levantas con un diente.
Like the one.
Well, that's all we have for the público. But speaking of the público, just want to reiterate on the Halloween contest. We'll be making a post about the contest. Please tag us. There's a couple of steps where you can enter the contest to win $100.
Espérate, los cupones míos no llegan.
No, te llegan antes del lunes. Sí. Ya yo chequeé.
Okay.
Ajá. So,
Pero ella está mejor que la secretaria. ¿Por qué
Sí.
está mejor
Mejor,
que la
la
secretaria?
secretaria
ustedes
ya
saben que
vota
yo
la...
soy multi-service.
La secretaria está
Caris
limpiando ya la...
Multiservice. Localizado en la 1800.
Y Audubon.
So yes, the winner will be announced on Monday, October 31st, Halloween day.
We're gonna post it up. We're gonna the
Absolutely.
official rules and everything on
Absolutely, yes. We're gonna make the post.
Okay.
it. Okay.
Yeah?
Mhm.
All right. You're right.
That sounds like
You guys sound like minions.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know that was I think very good.
Yes,
good.
excelente, yes.
It's like-
Good show, man.
Yeah.
This was good, man.
Hey, somos mejores.
Somos mejores.
Pero tú sabes, al próximo, I think Thanksgiving is actually coming.
Yeah.
Oh shit, your favorite holiday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Chill.
Hay que pasar
Wow,
Halloween.
it's mine too, nigga.
Marinate your fat ass. On that note, Jomo, dale pa' allá.